Hey everyone, and welcome to 4 Deep Sports Talk here at 1320 AM, WARA, live in Attleboro, Massachusetts. So it's just Catherine Conley, aka KC, with Lucy Cabral, just the girls today.
All girls show.
Yep.
But we have a lot to talk about, and mainly we're going to be talking about our ceremony or awards banquet tonight at so that's where the rest of the crew is, by the way. The ceremony, which we do, this is our fourth annual basketball award ceremony for Deep Sports Talk. Puts us on for the past 4 years. It's 6 o'clock tonight at Audrey's Restaurant and Banquet Facility. That is 436 Oak Street in East Bridgewater. And our fearless leader over there is setting up now. The rest of the crew, Justin and Caleb, our new little intern, and Sean, right? I called him Seth before. I don't know why.
Yeah,
But
I was like,
Sean
who's-
is going to be over there tonight, and some of our people that are sports beat writers, Tom Joyce and Nate Rollins, and of course our DJ over there. Forget his name. I
Yeah,
want to say Adam, but I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure Adam, I'd forget the last name.
Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend tonight, but I think the crew has it under control.
Yeah, we sure do.
Excuse me. They're going to be setting up cameras and an interview spot, and so we have a lot to talk about as far as who's getting the awards. So over the past couple months, we've had a series of awards that we give out, and there's a team, a panel of judges that we think helps out on the stats and lets us know what's going on out there in terms of MIAA and so Tom Joyce and Nate Rollins are out there. I think there's one other one, but I'm not sure if he's still out there. I can't remember. Do you remember, Casey?
Remember what?
I know that Nate are sports beat writers. Nate and Tom Joyce.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was looking on my
I
phone.
know.
I wasn't paying attention.
I know, that's okay. But they were part of the jury selection, so to speak.
Oh, yeah.
The
yeah.
judges to determine, we all gave in our nominees. And I do have a list of who was nominated in all the categories. And so we're going to go over this list and let you know who the winner is. So it's going to be a lot of fun because we learned a lot during this process. And we picked out 2 Lifetime Achievement Award winners. And so they're very special to 4 Deep Sports Talk as well as their accomplishments during the seasons, I should say. All right. So once again, our 4 Deep Sports Talk 4th annual basketball award ceremony is tonight, and it's at 6 o'clock at Audrey's Restaurant and Banquet Facility. It's a beautiful place, right next to the golf course over there. And it's 436 Oak Street in East Bridgewater. If you want to come down, we're going to be doing some live interviews with all the award winners. We're going to highlight their achievements, and there's a few surprises in store. So please come down, check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So with that, I'll go over the nominees that were picked during the course of 2 months, and here we go. So Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The nominees were Catherine Chesborough from Dartmouth.
Cheeseboro.
Cheeseborough?
Yeah, that's how they said
thank you. Thank you for correcting me. Natalia Hall Rosa from Bridgewater, Raynham. Emily Sawyer from King Philip, Jasmine Davis from Sharon. And that was for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. And so I'll give you the Boys Player of the Year. Zach Taylor from North Quincy, Josh Campbell from Archbishop Williams, Cameron Montero from Brockton, and Liam McBride from Hingham. So those are the Boys Player of the Year. I can tell you the Girls Player of the Year, this was unanimous, so to speak, and it is Natalia Hall Rosa from Bridgewater Raynham. So we want to congratulate Natalia. I don't know if she's going to be there tonight. I know we did a little interview. Dom did a little interview with her over at BTV. And thank you to Jeff and John Luck over there, Jeff Fowler, for helping us out and in producing the show and for doing that interview with Natalia. So congratulations, Natalia. She is our pick for Deep Sports Talk Girls Basketball Player of the Year. And so the Boys Player of the Year went to Josh Campbell from Archbishop Williams. And I know that I have stats and KC has stats, and we're going to go over those in a little bit. Also, I'll give you the Girls Coach of the Year and the Boys Coach of the Year. So the Girls Coach of the Year, the nominees were Diana Newcomb from Rockland, Cheryl Seavey from Bridgewater Raynham, Mike Costa from Whitman Hanson, and Lisa Downs from Foxborough. That's for Girls Coach of the Year. And so the Boys Coach of the Year, the nominees were Mark Schoen from Carver, Andrew McDonald from East Bridgewater, Kevin Barrett from North Quincy, and Brian Holden from Archbishop Williams. So again, we have some stats on the winners. So for Girls Coach of the Year, it was
Lisa Downs.
Yes, Lisa Downs from Foxborough. And Boys Coach of the Year went to Mark Schoen from Carver. And I know KC has some stats. Like I said, the rest of the crew is over helping Dom at Audrey's restaurant. Looks like we have, about a minute?
We have 3 minutes, 45 seconds.
3 minutes. Yikes.
I'm just looking at the green time.
Okay, that's okay. And so, yeah, the rest of the crew has all the questions and stats on all the players, especially the winners. But we're going to highlight some of them for you today. We also have 2 Lifetime Achievement Award winners. And these are people that have been through a number of years, either coaching or somewhere in the league of basketball, earned this Lifetime Achievement Award. I know that last year we had a couple of them also. Hopefully they're going to be there tonight. I'm sure they will be. It is our pleasure and our honor to give this award to Pat Cronin. Pat Cronin he graduated from Whitman Hanson Regional High School and St. Michael's College, but he has been around for a long time in serving in basketball and championships and all around a great guy. And the other winner is Thomas Pileski, 17 years as head coach for the baseball team. He's compiled a lot of stats that I'm going to read for you during this hour. But Tom has definitely earned his accreditations and everything from Brockton High School Hall of Fame. We'll be talking about him shortly. But for right now, KC, I know the guys are setting up over there. It's a huge event for us, and I'm really sorry that I'm gonna miss it because it is
okay.
fun and
Yeah.
the food is great over there. It's a free dinner, for us, and just to highlight these award winners is going to be something else.
Yeah.
Our sports master, Justin, is over there. He's probably there now. I believe he's going to be there for the duration of the day. But there's a lot of setup. So we have cameras and lights and microphones, especially. I know the DJ is going to get over there and set up everything. So there'll be music, and Dom's running around, I'm sure, like a nut.
Yeah,
And I'm sure
should be
Susan
careful.
is helping him. Yeah, he's setting up the arrangement of how everyone is gonna be laid out and sit over there for dinner, respectively in their groups, and there'll be a nice little interview section with our Four Deep Sports Talk backdrop. So I know, it's going to be a fun event, and congratulations to all our winners, and especially to the nominees. I can tell you it was a really, really, really tough choice. 5 seconds?
12 seconds
Oh,
actually.
okay, 12 seconds. All right.
Giving you the single.
Thank you, Casey. I'm glad you're on the board.
Yeah, me too.
With that being said, we are going to go into our first break.
We'll be right back with more right after these messages. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk here at 1320 AM, WARA, live in Attleboro, Massachusetts. If you want to call in at 508 222 1320. That is 508 222 1320. Oh, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, who will be much appreciated. It is all one word, 4deepsportstalk.com. We are continuing talking about our award winners, which is
Yep.
Coaches of the Year and Basketball Players of the Year.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, the crew, and this is Lucy Cabral, and Casey is on the board today. It's a girls' day here.
Yep.
Since the rest of the men are over at Adria's restaurant and banquet facility. They're preparing, setting up for our Four Deep Sports Talk fourth annual. Can you believe it? Fourth annual basketball award ceremony. That's tonight at 6:00.
It's a fourth annual, really?
I know, really?
This is only my second time. I didn't know it was 4 years.
Yeah, well, I think we started it back then. I think it was in Norton at Home Plate. I want to say Norton or Taunton down at Home Plate. We started like having little raffles and stuff there, and then
I drove by Home Plate a lot of times, so I'm pretty sure it's in Taunton.
okay, so I know there's one in Norton also because we did do a
okay.
live like fundraiser there, and I think that's where the idea came about to have an actual award ceremony rather than a fundraising type of event. So, and it's to show off everyone's talents, as being here in studio. And so I think that's how it came about. But yeah, that was 4 years ago. I've been here, I can't even remember how long, but we've had a bunch of players come through the station and actually sit in and just having a ball with this show. And so once again, we are highlighting the award winners for our fourth annual basketball award ceremony over at Audria's tonight. And so I ran down the nominees and I told you who the winners are. And I believe KC has some stats.
Yes, I do. Do you want me to put on the music?
Sure, why not? Nice
All
and
right.
low, and then we can go over the first one.
Hang on, just give me 1 second here before I just
I think music
Good.
under is really nice.
get rid of the ad, and now here we go.
I have to say, you've come a long way being on the boards. You can put that up a little bit more.
All right. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I feel like I've learned a lot. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you? You have. You've come a long way.
Yeah.
And our other interns have also.
Oh, yeah.
And here's a shout out to Joe Des. He's over at Michigan State going into broadcast journalism. Like I said, we do have an intern. Two of them now. We just added on Sean Sylvia. He's from, is it URI?
URI.
Yeah, URI down in Narragansett. So he's kind of all over the place. Originally from Brockton, right?
Yeah.
Which was a surprise. So he's, interested in going into broadcast journalism as well. And here's a shout out to Joe Celia. Joe Celia was our intern. He was taking online courses. I believe it was St. Bonaventure.
I don't remember.
Okay, I think it was. Hopefully he's still continuing that. So here's to Joe Celia, and happy birthday. It is his birthday today. So happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, JC, I should say.
Okay, so our first winner, go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to start with the coaches of the year. So
Okay.
I'm going to start with the girls basketball, which is Lisa Downs from Foxborough High School. She actually played for Foxborough High, and she graduated in 1986. And she's a Hockomock League All-Star, Sun Chronicle All-Star. She was the team's MVP in 1985, and she played for UMass Dartmouth. It was previously known as Southeastern Massachusetts University.
Oh, way back in the day.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
She's a two-time Defensive Player of the Year, both in 1988 and 1990. and Little East Player of the Week award in 1990. I gotta educate myself on the Little East. And she's been the head coach for Foxborough for 12 years now and still going on as we speak. And she has a win-loss record of 204 wins and 61 losses. She's a Division II state champion in 2018, 2020, and 2023 as a head coach.
Wow.
And she was a Boston Globe Coach of the Year in 2018. She's the MIAA Division II Coach of the Year in 2018 as well. And she was the Hockomock Sports Coach of the Year in 2014, 2018, and 2020. And we go on to the Boys Basketball Coach of the Year. We have Mark Schoen from Carver High School. He graduated from Milton High School in 1987. He played at Massasoit in 1987 to 1989. He coached youth and AAU in 2001 and 2010, and he's currently the head coach at Carver High School.
Wow, no kidding. And again, congratulations goes out to Lisa Downs, who is our Four Deep Sports Talk Girls Coach of the Year from Foxborough. So congratulations again, Lisa Downs. I know you'll be there tonight to receive your award. And I have to tell you, they're actually beautiful awards. They're big, number one, and number two, when you get them, you'll be surprised.
Oh, yeah.
So Lisa Downs, congratulations, Girls Coach of the Year. And
this is actually a special one to me because I have some friends that I go to the Hockomock YMCA for the programs, and they actually are from Foxborough. They went to Foxborough High School. Yeah, so I have a little connection to there.
Oh, that's great,
yeah.
Casey. You know, you're sporting your YMCA Hockomock.
I am. Yep.
I love it. It's a different kind of green. It kind of reminds me of Bristol Community College's green,
Yeah.
Bayhawks green. It's very, very nice.
Yeah.
And I understand that Dom has some new shirts for us also.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to see what they look like.
I know.
Dom, if you're watching, I can't wait to see them.
He's probably running around all over the place. But when I drop you off over at Audrey's after the show, I'll get to see, what they look like. You said they're a little bit different.
Oh, yeah.
From last year. So, yeah, I love getting all this new gear.
Oh, yeah. Like
and of course, we like to
fashionista.
thank our sponsors. For that, I believe.
I know Audrey's is the sponsor.
Definitely.
And
Luca B. Signs is also one of ours.
Physical Therapy U, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, Physical Therapy U. And, of course, we also like to thank Jim Jones here at the studio. WARA 1320 AM. This is AACS TV. It's a great studio. It's beautiful. Jim is unbelievable in giving us some help and advice, and I'm so appreciative of streaming and downloading the shows from here.
Yeah.
And also to our help, so to speak, over at BTV in Bridgewater. They help us edit this show. I know that Dom does a lot of editing over there, especially with our interns, and we'd like to thank them for helping us out with cameras and gear so we can put on these events. So if you're interested, if any of the high schools interested in the MIAA, we would love to call your game or, highlight you here on the show. We always love having teams come in so we can, make you feel like you're on ESPN and highlight your accomplishments. And so with that being said, we are, 2 minutes
We
away?
are a minute 35 seconds.
A minute 35, man.
Yeah, just
I'll tell
enjoy.
you. I'm having a blast doing this. It's a girls' day here, Saturday, at Four Deep Sports Talk. Like I said, the guys are down over at Audrey's restaurant, setting up for the fourth annual Four Deep Sports Talk basketball awards ceremony. And we were just giving you a taste and stats of all the winners. So KC just did the girls' Coach of the Year, which is Lisa Downs. Congratulations.
And congratulations. And I also highlighted the boys Coach of the Year as well.
That's right. And that is Josh Campbell, right? Oh, no.
No, that's
I'm
the
sorry.
player.
That's the player. It is Mark Schoen from Carver. Do we have anything on him?
Mark Schoen.
Yeah. As far as stats?
No, I'm just gonna look back at the text
Okay.
from our
crew.
group.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
I put in some stats on the notebook.
All right. Well, when we come back.
Yeah, so we got 25 seconds left. So as I stop the music right here, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is all one word, 4 Deep Sports Talk, and please call in at 508-222-1320. That is 508-222-1320. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk as we are continuing highlighting our basketball players of the year and coaches of the year. We will be right back with more right after these messages. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk here at 1320 AM WARA. It is also known as the girls' show because it's Lucy and I. So we're going to continuing highlighting our award recipients as I mentioned, the boys' player of the year and girls' player of the year. So just give me 1 second here.
Fire up the music.
Yeah.
And, we just went over our coaches of the year. So congratulations again to boys' coach of the year, Mark Schoen from Carver, And the girls' coach of the year is Lisa Downs from Foxborough. They're all over at tonight. We're going to be recognizing their achievements. The guys are over there right now. They are at Audria's restaurant and banquet facility. They're going to be setting up for the event. And it is tonight at 6 o'clock, and it's 4 Deep Sports Talk 4th Annual Basketball Awards Ceremony. Again, congratulations to all the nominees as well as our award winners. So this year, Girls Basketball Player of the Year and Boys Basketball Player of the Year. The nominees, again, for Girls Basketball Player of the Year, Catherine Cheeseborough from Dartmouth. Thank you, Casey, for...
You're welcome.
That was a misprint on, or a typo on my end. Sorry about that. Natalia Hall Rosa from Bridgewater Raynham. Emily Sawyer from King Philip. Jasmine Davis from Sharon. So the Girls Basketball Player of the Year award winner goes to Natalia Hall Rosa from Bridgewater Raynham. And the Boys Player of the Year, the nominees were Zach Taylor from North Quincy, Josh Campbell from Archbishop Williams, Cameron Montero from Brockton, and Liam McBride from Hingham. And so the winner, Boys Player of the Year, Josh Campbell from Archbishop Williams. And so do you want to start with stats?
Yes. Yeah, so his stats from the season, he had 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. And he actually helped lead the team to an undefeated season. He scored 50 points and got 15 rebounds. They're both career highs, actually. And help the team come back from a 17-point deficit to beat Burke High School in double overtime of a score of 98-87.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
In the state championship game, he scored 12 of his game-high 34 points in the fourth quarter, helping the team hold off the Spartans' late rally to win the team's first ever state championship with a score of 76-71. And for the Girls Basketball Player of the Year, I only have a little bit of stats. I'm sure, Lucy, you have more stats on her.
I've got a whole write-up. I don't know if I want to read all of this. I mean, it is crazy.
So we are talking about Natalia Hall Rosa from Bridgewater Raynham. In the Division round of... In the Division 1 round of 16, she scored 25 points and 5 rebounds in a 60-43 win over Newton North. So that's all I had on her.
Okay, so, I have a little bit on her, actually a lot from her. But some of the highlights in 2022 and 2023 were the average team best 19.4 and 7.7 RPG in 21 outings. She did miss a pair of games due to injury or illness. For the Trojans. Southeast Conference Most Valuable Player in League All-Star from the Boston Globe, Boston Herald, and Brockton Enterprise. She's all-scholastic honoree. Scored career-high 33 points in the MIAA Division. Won Elite 8 setbacks at Bishop Feion in March. And recorded 6 double-doubles on the season, including 29 points, 14 rebounds, in a win at Brockton, 51-34. She scored 20 or more points on 12 occasions while grabbing 10 or more boards in 6 contests. She averaged 21.5 points and 9.9 rebounds per game in the Southeast Conference play. 7 games, missed 1 game versus Durfee due to an illness. Also averaged 3.3 steals per game. That included career best 9 thefts in wins over Westford Academy. 60-25 on February 7th, and Natick 56-29 on February 20th. She's a three-time Boston Globe Player of the Week honoree this season, named as MVP of the Mansfield Roundball Classic. She stands 110 points away from 1,000 career point plateau that includes 214 points scored during 2020 and 2021 pandemic shortened season as a freshman at Randolph High. She often draws top defensive assignments for the Trojans, who held teams to 40 or fewer points on 14 occasions. She held SEC's leading scorer, Dartmouth Cat Cheeseborough, 23.1 ppg overall, to a combined 25 points in 2 games, averaging 16.8 points and 7.2 rebounds per game in 41 second straight season for 2023-24 campaign. BR finished 19-4 overall and claimed its 4th straight undefeated Southeast Conference campaign this season, as the Trojans are as perfect 32-0 in league play since the SEC's inception in 2019-2020. BR advanced to the MIAA Division I Elite 8 for the second time in 4 seasons, after losing to top-ranked and eventual state champion Andover on January 6. The Trojans posted 15-2 mark for the remainder of the season, and she has received numerous Division I scholarship offers, including Stonehill, UMass, Monmouth, Bryan, Binghamton, and New Hampshire. So those are just a couple accomplishments from Natalia Hall Rosa. She is on her way. Not quite sure where she picked. I didn't get to see the entire interview that Dom had with her over at BTV, but I know she has quite a few schools that are after her. So I know she's going on to play basketball, and congratulations to Natalia Hall Rosa.
Yeah, I was actually very impressed by her gameplay when I first saw her on the court. It was like during the shortened season of the pandemic.
Really? So
Yeah.
you actually saw her? Were
Yeah.
you calling that game, or
I
were
was
you on camera?
I was on the camera.
No
Uh,
kidding.
Oh, as I was seeing the thing that's going light on the thing.
What's that? Oh, the levels?
Yeah, levels. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, as I was talking, my voice is a loud mouth as well.
No problem. So, like I said, the 4 Deep Sports Talk 4th Annual Basketball Ceremony is tonight at 6 o'clock, Audrey's Restaurant and Banquet Facility. Please come down and check out as we honor and award our recipients, a girls basketball coach of the year, boys basketball coach of the year, girls player of the year, and boys player of the year. We have a couple MCs over there that are going to be helping out. I want to, here's a shout out to Antron Peebles of ASAP Motivation. He will also be helping us here on the show during the upcoming weeks as Dominic, relieves his back, so to speak. And also Dr. Sarah Russo, Sessions with Dr. Sarah. So she must be a physical therapist or some sort of sports doctor. She's also going to be emceeing tonight at the award ceremony. Once again, please come down. Nice dinner as we interview and award our recipients at the 4th Annual Basketball Awards Ceremony from 4 Deep Sports Talk. And with that, we have 2 Lifetime Achievement Award winners that we're going to be honoring tonight. And so in our last 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, we only have a minute 30 seconds left
to
before our
go in the
last break.
segment. So,
Yeah.
yeah, if you want to call in and talk to the girls here,
Yeah.
we're having a blast. This is kind of nice, isn't it, Casey?
Yes, it is. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. All one word, 4deepsportstalk.com will be much appreciated. And please call in at 508-222-1320. That is 508-222-1320. And we are continuing highlighting our awards recipients, which includes the Lifetime Achievement Award recipients. And as I look on the music, and see we have 50 seconds left.
50 seconds.
Yeah,
what do you think they're doing over there right now?
I don't know. Maybe just boys being boys.
I know. That's the scary part. That's why I like being here.
Yeah.
But I do have to say I'm pretty excited that we're going to be getting some new
Me too.
gear. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have 22 seconds left. So, again, if you want to call in at 508-222-1320, that is 508-222-1320. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you want to call in, 508-222-1320. We'll be right back with more right after these messages. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 40 Sports Talk. Here at 1320 AM WARA, we are continuing highlighting our basketball players of the year and coaches of the year, and right now we are going to highlight the 2 Lifetime Achievement recipients as well.
Yeah, so congratulations to Pat Cronin and Tom Pileski. But before I read you their Lifetime Achievement biographies, which are both kind of lengthy. One's not too bad, but still a lot of accomplishments and achievements during their career, which is why they're getting the Lifetime Achievement Awards. I just want to go over the basketball girls player of the year. It is Natalia Hall Rosa from Bridgewater Raynham. Congratulations to the girls coach of the year, which is Lisa Downs from Foxborough, and a nice little connection there with KC, with the Hockomock division, right?
Yeah.
And boys coach of the year is Mark Schoen from Carver. And boys player of the year is Josh Campbell from Archbishop Williams. So we only had, a few little stats on both of them. I know the boys have a ton of stats on them as they'll be interviewing them tonight at the ceremony. So we just kind of read off a few, achievements during their careers in basketball. So, but right now, and again, congratulations to the girls and boys Player of the Year and Coaches of the Year. So, in looking over our Lifetime Achievement Awards, we have Pat Cronin. Pat Cronin, I'm just going to read you his bio. So, Pat Cronin, Coach Cronin, graduated from Whitman Hanson Regional High School and St. Michael's College in Vermont. After earning a BA in English and an MED in secondary education, he began teaching in East Bridgewater in 1972. Okay, so that's going way back. After 8 years as an assistant baseball coach at Cardinal Spellman High School and East Bridgewater, he became the varsity coach at East Bridgewater High School in the spring of 1981. During the next 34 years, imagine that.
No, I
The
can't.
East, right?
Yeah.
The East Bridgewater High School varsity baseball teams distinguished themselves as one of the most consistently successful programs in the state, winning 421 games and numerous championships, including league, sectional, and Eastern Massachusetts titles. He retired, Coach Cronin. Upon retiring from East Bridgewater, Coach Cronin was hired to coach baseball at Whitman Hanson in 2016. So, in the past 5 seasons in which baseball was played, the Panthers have returned to competing annually for league titles and qualifying for the state tournament. During that time, the varsity baseball teams have won 2 Patriot League championships in 2017 and 2018. They won the Patriot Cup in 2021 and qualified for state tournament play every year, all while compiling an overall record of 73 and 28. Upon retiring from coaching in the spring of 2022, Pat Cronin had become only the 17th Massachusetts high school baseball coach in the state's history to win more than 500 varsity games during
Wow.
his career.
500.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Whitman Hanson Regional High School, East Bridgewater High School, and the Massachusetts Baseball Coaches Association each honored Coach Pat Cronin by inducting him into its Hall of Fame. So, congratulations to Coach Pat Cronin. He is one of our Lifetime Achievement Award winners. He'll be there tonight receiving his award, at Adria's restaurant and banquet facility, which I'm going to be dropping off KC over there right after
Yeah.
the show. And so that's tonight. So come on down and give a holler to all these achievements. Have some dinner. It's a beautiful facility. The awards ceremony is going to take place, as well as some music. Where it's going to be a fun time. The guys are going to be interviewing, all our players. We have a nice little spotlight on Natalia. Because she will not be there tonight, but we will televise and broadcast her little interview with Dom. So please be there tonight at 6 o'clock tonight and come down and support For Deep Sports Talk and the crew. And hopefully we'll see you there. And so our other lifetime award winner was Tom Pileski. Tom Pileski. Okay, so looks like I have a little article about Tom, and I also have a little bio. 50 years in education. So this is our other Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Thomas Pileski. During his 17 years as head coach of the baseball team, Tom compiled a record of 263 wins and 82 losses for a winning record of 76%. The team won or were co-champions 12 times in the Suburban League. His tournament record included 2 Eastern Massachusetts championships and 1 state championship. 2 of his players, Mike Gordon from the Chicago Cubs and John Kiley from the Detroit Tigers, had careers in the major leagues with numerous others playing in the minors. Coach Pileski has also been an assistant coach at Stonehill College and a football coach at Curry College, Bridgewater State College, and Northeastern University. As an athlete at BHS, Tom played on 2 regular season undefeated football teams and led the team in scoring during his senior year with 12 touchdowns. In baseball, Tom played on the Eastern Massachusetts championship team and averaged over 300 during his career. Tom continued his career at Northeastern University, where he played on the university's only undefeated unified football team. Untied. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Untied football team. I was going to say unified.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
2 minutes left.
Tom also played on the school's only baseball team to play in the College World Series. Tom is presently the coordinator of athletics at Brockton High School. So,
Yeah, we got
2 minutes.
2 minutes left.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly read then his bio. So Thomas Pileski amassed an amazing 50 years in education as a teacher, coach, administrator, and an active participant in the MIAA upon his retirement in 2019. Thomas graduated in 1967 with a BS in education from Northeastern University. He was then hired at Brockton High School, where he taught earth science and biology, and coached football for 4 years and baseball for 17 years. Thomas earned his master's degree in athletic administration from Bridgewater State University in 1985, and in 1987, he became Brockton's athletic director, where he remained for an additional 17 years. During this time, Brockton was a generous host to many MIAA football, basketball, soccer, swim, wrestling, and track and field sectional and state championship events. After his tenure as a Brockton boxer, he spent 2 years as an assistant football coach at Stonehill College before returning as an athletic director at Coyle Cassidy for 13 years until his retirement. Tom served as the MIAA game officials, wrestling, and baseball committees, serving as chair of all 3 at some point. Thomas honors include Massachusetts Secondary Schools Athletic Directors Association, Athletic Director of the Year in 1990, 2001, and 2004, Brockton High School Hall of Fame as a player, coach in 1995, the Mass Baseball Coaches Hall of Fame in 1995, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrations Association State Award of Merit in 2005, and the Bridgewater State University Graduate Alumni Award in 2011. Tom stated, "Volunteerism is something that you do for others and not expect anything in return." So congratulations to our Lifetime Achievement Awards, which will all be honored tonight, Pat Cronin and Tom Pileski. And it looks like we are out of time.
Yes, we are. All right, so you are listening to WARA 1320 AM, 4 Deep Sports Talk. And on behalf of the 4 Deep Sports Talk crew and everyone here at 1320 AM, we just want to say congratulations to all of our winners. We will see you tonight at the ceremony. I'm Catherine Conley, aka KC, with Lucy Cabral, aka Paparazzi. We'll see you next time on 4 Deep Sports Talk.